How's it going, everybody? This is Orange Crush. I normally don't talk during my videos, just let the music speak, but I don't know, there's a subject I have to talk about. When it comes down to lag switching, there's a big debate on whether or not it's real. I for one think that it's a thing. I've seen it here and there. I've saved a couple videos but never really had a reason to post. But that debate has come up again, and I said, you know what, let me see if I have a video real quick I can throw together. And wouldn't you know, the last video I've saved is one that I have a suspect of lag switching. As you can see, this is a pretty normal match right now, except for that punishable attack right there. But spiked at 127 ping, that's the highest it's been. I think it's the highest it's going to be until the very end. Right now I'm thinking we're having a really good match. Scorpion Raiden. Really shouldn't try to throw fists against Scorpion as Raiden. You can counter a lot of your things. Especially when you do very punishable attacks like that. But it's not bad. I mean, we're getting a couple combos in here and there. But once again, I want you guys to look at the ping. We're hanging out around 75 this whole time. And, it stays like this for a lot of the match. And that's where people say, okay, cool, maybe there is such thing as a lag switch, but this isn't enough for some people. Now this, I still don't think this is a bad match at the time. I've experienced some spikes before. I mean, that hit 900, that's a little high, but at the same time, that's why it's called the spike. It spikes, whatever. I'm on Ethernet, by the way. The other guy's on Wi-Fi. I've been running Ethernet cables since I've learned that you can't play fighting or sports unless you have that cable. It's definitely not worth it. Not saying that all Wi-Fi is bad, guys. I want to get hate in the comments, but when it comes down to it, fighting in sports games, you really want that Ethernet cable. Alright, so that's the second lag spike, and that even doesn't really bother me too much normally. Me knowing the end of this match is bothering me now because it's just like, come on, dude. If you spend more time practicing and learning the frames, I mean, you are Scorpion right now. You can counter any of my attack strings. I have to play super safe. I have to play off of you. Here's another drop combo right there. I really don't do that one. That's the one that I see most Raidens do. I think it's a jump 2 or a jump 1. That's where my problem is. I really don't know. And then you hit him with the 1-2 and then Superman. I like doing the teleport combo that you guys have seen. I was waiting for a jump in there. The jump in came afterwards. That's me being unsafe with Storm Cell, but that's every Raiden right there. I do my best not to try and overcommit that, especially when I see that the opponent knows to neutral duck. But if they don't know to neutral duck, if you're a Raiden watching this right now, dude, it's -6 on block, so you can get a free teleport out of that, and they normally try to press buttons, so I mean, it's free. It's free chip damage, and it's also usually a free forward 4 into Storm Cell, and then you can just loop them all over again. Okay, so now we're one game up. It's 1-1. We're in final round. Now this is where I want you guys to take a look. We're at 76 ping, 82 ping, okay, 100. This is normal, alright? You don't really experience lag until 130. That's when my button inputs feel slow. So this is a good match still. Once this Scorpion sees that he has a win, that's when things go crazy. Watch what happens mid-match. He's got a really big life lead. Now I'm just pressing buttons like an idiot. Storm Cell again. Okay, so this is where I start going, okay, this guy's going to start doing the lag spike in the corner. Fortunately, I'm lucky and he doesn't. Get a couple hits on him just to back him off. But during my combo, there it is. That's another one. Once my combos start hitting, watch the ping. This is where I thought he was just going to drop out. To be honest, I thought he was just going to lose connection. Now I'm just waiting. Like, there's nothing I can do. None of my inputs are working. They're coming in late. Ready? One last one. And I'm going to end up jumping. There it is. Trying to tell me that there's no such thing as a lag switch here? I mean, listen, guys, I'm open for debate, but this makes it so hard. Check that out. 80 ping to 100 ping until then, suspect.